Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome everybody. Mariah! Hang on real quick guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Let's try this again. Let me first turn this up so I can see you guys. It's so dark. My gosh. Okay. Turn this up. There we go. Now I can see everybody. Hi. Hello. You guys like that song? Something? Hey, what's up, Becky? Hi. Okay, let's keep personal messages to my personal email, okay? I don't want to have a public conversation personally, everybody. I will be responding to emails. I do it daily. So I'll be getting to emails. If you did email me, you'll get an email return, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on today. This is just going to be a quick check-in. I do it daily. I don't want to hear it from anyone. This is my channel, and I will get to you, okay? But I am going to check in with my soul tribe and do my duty as a light worker to guide and be a teacher of light. Woo. Some messages want to come out. I may just keep that. I'm going to keep that little stack. I think there's a reason that flew out like that. How is everyone today? How is everybody? All right, so let's just see what's going on. Do you guys like that song by the Beatles, Something? Something in the way that she moves, something in the way that she smiles. I know, she knows I don't need no other lover. And that's the truth. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle and lay out a general spread for the DM and DF. For some reason, I'm gonna wait till the end or the middle for these. I don't know, something is weird about these cards that just flew out. I may just take them real quick. That's what I'm gonna do. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords, which may be a message. This is the truth, and the truth will be coming out. Okay? For everyone that keeps asking about my email, I do not publicize my email. Can you imagine how many fun questions I would get if I had, here's my email, go ahead and reach me. I'd probably have 10,000 people reaching me. Can't do that. You can contact me if you ordered a reading on my website. It's www.naturalintuition1111.com. There will be a section there when you order. It will say contact me. And you'll have to fill your name, phone number, email, and what you ordered for, and email out to me. Chances are, if you already ordered a reading, it will just be a reply. You'll already have an email in the system of your order, your scheduled time, etc. And then you just reply and I reply back. So you really don't need an email. It will just be a constant reply. If you've never talked to me before on my channel and you need an email, I don't answer questions unless you've already ordered a reading. Okay, I just don't have time to answer personal questions. Unless I'm on here live, I can answer your guys' questions, okay? I can answer questions live. If I'm doing like a live questionnaire kind of reading, I can do that. Okay, but for everything else, please go to my website. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So we have the Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out. And let's go ahead and see what your general situation is right now. Bottom of the deck, I got the Devil card. So I already feel like you guys have some shitty situations going on. There might be some betrayal, some third-party karmic energy happening. Some people may feel a little bit dark, maybe a little bit worn down. There might be someone that's feeling, how do I say this without being condescending? Okay, first of all, I'm just going to explain the card. Do you see that there's a girl here tied up getting nothing? But she's chained to the rock. She can't move. She can't go anywhere. And then there's a woman here, and she's tied up on this pentacle. And there's a man clearly very aroused and happy to see her. Okay, so this is like, I'm controlling you, I'm dominating you. So clearly I feel there's an energy here that's a very dominating. I feel you could be with a masculine energy, male or female is no difference, but wants to dominate. This male probably, or this divine masculine, doesn't have to be a male, but you know, there's a masculine energy in the energy right now tonight that is trying to dominate you while is already in a commitment dominating another. So there is a male that seems to be a dominator kind of energy where he's alpha, very masculine. Could be a woman who's also like that, trying to keep tabs on you and someone else. Someone very controlling. This is a Capricorn energy. But the other energies that seem to be a little bit controlling with mind games or physical control would be Taurus, Scorpio, or Capricorn. Cancer too. Those are very controlling signs, okay? And they're very serious. It's serious business. So we'll see what's going on, okay? But obviously that is an overall energy. And because I pulled out Ace of Swords, I do feel like there's some kind of truth about to come out about this scenario. There's some kind of honesty being spilled out. Let me put on some peaceful, tranquil music so I'm not distracted. Let's see, what should I listen to? Something sweet. How about I just hear something again? I really didn't get to hear a lot of it. I like the Bee Gees too, How Deep Is Your Love, but I'm going to play something. Let's see. Overall. Okay, so there is a dominating energy here. This person loves you a lot, but is extremely torn and obviously very committed in another relationship. It kind of, I don't want to say sickens my stomach in this reading, but this is definitely not a happy commitment. I don't see anyone smiling, hugging, kissing. This is no hand fasting Hierophant, okay? This is no hand fasting Two of Cups, a Lover's card. This is you will obey. You will submit. You will do as you're told. You will do this. It's almost like a forced marriage. Somebody out there could be in a forced, arranged marriage, or someone could feel forced to commit due to children. I do have the Nine of Pentacles here. A woman with children picking pentacles from the tree. There could be a sense of wow, I'm getting like 3 groups of people here. I'm sorry, I don't normally get 3 groups. I know a lot of readers do, but I don't. I usually pick up on 1 energy, maybe 2 at the most, but I'm picking up 3. 1 energy here, there's no children involved. It's just someone's already committed in a previous relationship, and I feel it's forced by a culture or arranged marriage. The other group that I'm getting, someone feels forced to stay in a relationship because of children and responsibility. And it was a long-term marriage, 9 years or more. For someone else, I feel like someone has a family already to commit to, but they're being committed to another party that they shouldn't be. They should be returning home to a family here with 3 children or more. They should return back home. So there's some sense of some strange activity going on here. Thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are the best. You make my day. After all I have to put up with all day and the people I deal with, believe me, to see your guys' smiling faces and your super chats, you make me really happy. Thank you. Bottom of my heart. There's 10 of Swords. We have Justice. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles. And we have the Sun card. So just on this little half here, I'll tell you right now, this person is most certainly juggling a relationship. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Juggle. Which one do I pick? The family, the lover, maybe the lover that has children and the person I'm already committed to. You know what I mean? It's like, what do I do? What do I pick? This is an earth sign, indecisive, not sure what to do. This earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. I feel strong Taurus, but Virgo is very indecisive, so it very well could be that as well. Let's see. Put some meditation music on. Let's see, I'll put relaxing music for stress relief. That sounds nice. That is nice. Wow, that's a beautiful picture. I think we need to do some de-stress. This reading already started off toxic, in my opinion, with the first comment I got and then the devil card. It's like, look how nice and tranquil that looks. Nice, huh? Okay, so let's just woo-saw for a minute. Woo-saw, calm down. Let me gather my thoughts. The Ten of Swords indicates an ending to the control. This King of Pentacles, who I feel is this devil card, definitely an earth sign, an earth masculine energy. I do feel, because of the Ten of Swords, if you're dealing with a Libra, it would be a Virgo. And if you're dealing with a Gemini, tropical, you know, it would be a Taurus. You see how they're all reverting back to earth? And if you're dealing with an Aquarius, watch, they're going to revert to Capricorn, all Vedic. So if you're dealing with those signs, weren't these signs the reading I had yesterday or the day before? Something about earth signs and air signs. I don't know. I think it was my last reading. Well, here we are again. I hope I'm not reading the same reading, but God help me if I am. Dear Lord, no. Anyways, I'm just going to go with the reading. So we have these earth and air sign mixes here again. Oh, you're right, because you know what? It is my last reading. We had Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles last time. And here we are again with the same old King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, what kind of trouble and drama are you starting? I know it's your Taurus moon, but my gosh, you are sure popping up in my readings. Anyways, I'm going to continue. Your controlling energy is ending. I do sense some humbleness here. You're going to be humbled. Your lies, deceptions, deceit, betrayals, backstabbing is coming to an end. Your relationship that you've been juggling around is certainly coming to an end. And I have the balance card, which is actually the okay, just don't. It's okay. What's wrong, Matthew?
We could take this.
Let him have it. He can have it. He can have it. There's not very much left.
Wait.
Oh, well then let him have it. It's empty. It's no big deal. There's a couple crumbs in there. Anyways, sorry. Back on track. Whoosah. Libra. Like I said, wow, yeah, Libra, here you are. You probably are a Libra, Virgo, cusper, some kind of form of that. You know, this masculine, probably in tropical, thinks he's a Libra. But in Vedic, I'm totally picking up on him as the King of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And if there is someone out there that's a Gemini, guess what? You're Taurus, totally. So I'm picking up on your energy like that, air signs. Air signs, you're really coming in strong as earth signs today. Okay? Anyways, I'm sorry, I keep going back to that. With the Sun card here, there's wisdom and enlightenment. All this is done in dark. Double lives, secrets, betrayals. And now justice is here with the Sun. Two major arcana coming in to bring some sense of reality to this illusionary situation. The sun lights up the sky, and I don't see any more stars. There's no more guiding light. It's just you've arrived. You're here. Here's the truth. Now you have to deal with it. Okay? Then you have the Five of Pentacles. This is loss, drought, despair. What I like about this card, though, it's not cold at all. These people are looking at a rock. There's a bunch of pentacles carved into it. What they don't see behind the rock is a tree with fruit, an oasis with a waterfall. If you guys can check that out. So it looks like a really dark situation that you lost. You've lost, look how cracked the ground is. It's drought season. There's nothing here. You've lost everything. There's nothing here to hang on to at all. And then right there behind the rock is the oasis. That is the illusion with the moon. The moon card is saying, look, it's dead. There's nothing going on here. The relationship's over. You've possibly lost this person. This person's moved on, maybe married or deeply committed in another relationship. This person's already bound. This can't be your person. You need to just move on, die to self, die to this relationship, and let it go. It's that time. And that's the moon card. That's the illusion. What's different about the moon card, though, it's also about emotions and feelings. So your feelings are like, well, I'm so distraught. I'm convincing myself that it's over. I have to keep telling myself that. But what I think is very strange about this Justice card, she's holding up one dark cup, one light cup, you know, resonating for the yin and yang, the balance of dark and light. But under her foot lies the sword of truth, the Ace of Swords. She's stepping on it. And I told you, as you guys know, we walked into this reading with an Ace of Swords. There's something here in this reading about the Ace of Swords. Quick, fast thoughts, movement, and words. Stabbing, poking action. This is a quick energy. It's a new beginning for clarity. But the overall message that I'm getting is this has something to do with a lie and the truth. And I'm probably going to dive more into this and figure that out. But it's a lie and the truth. And because the Justice card is, by the way, Libra, could be a Libra that's doing this. Stepping on the sword of truth. There is an air sign or this King of Pentacles. And look, there's my black cat outside, my little neighbor's cat. His name is Scotty. He's always here for intuition reasons. But I like how he hangs out my window. He's so cute. Okay, I got distracted. I'm sorry. I'm a Gemini moon. Anyways, sun, I mean. Anyways. Back to reality, Gemini. The Libra is stepping on the truth and trying to not pay attention to it. And that's not in character for a Libra. Libras like justice, truth, and fairness. But there is a Libra, or should I say a Virgo, that is not being fair, truthful, or just. This card should have almost showed up in this reading in reverse. There is a Libra out there, or a justice that's unjust. It's not true. It's not honest. And that's why this card came up, because there's something about truth needing to be seen, heard, or coming out. Somebody here, and it could very well be a fire sign, is demanding the truth for enlightenment to bring truth about this Libra. Someone's going to call this Libra out. Someone's like, you know what? I don't know how long you think, I don't know, this juggling. I don't know how long you think you could do this. You know what I mean? Juggle me and your other person. I don't know what you thought this was. Okay. But I'm not going to let you do that. Someone here's not going to let you do that. Ooh, now there's the plot to the story. Woo! Woo! There could be a Saggy in the house. Ooh, my God, Saggies. Who's a Saggy? Some Saggy wants someone's ass. A Saggy wants to, yes, get to the bottom of this. And this Devil card here is about, the tables are about to turn. Big time. Whoever had control on the situation is about to lose it. I mean, that's just part of the reading. I'm going to get more to it. But listen, sir, you may have the whip and this person may be tied to this pentacle. But I'm going to tell you something about this little gal here on this pentacle. She likes that shit. And I think she's got the key to get untied anyways. Okay? So this girl over here, it could be a guy, whatever, this is energy. But this person on the pentacle is about to get down off that pentacle and say, you do realize the whole time I was into this. I was into this little act, this charade, this little thing we had going on. It turned me on. I was into it for a time. But I'm about to get off now, and you're about to be tied up on this pentacle. It's your turn. Okay? Yes, it is your turn. I think the tables are about to turn. There is a fire sign. Now, it doesn't have to be a Sag, but the reason I say Sagittarius is because they are the truth seekers. They are the most honest of all signs in the zodiac. It's the Sagittarius. They're spiritual teachers, gurus. They're individual, they're free thinking, and they always are in search for the depths of knowledge and all truth. So a lot of Sagittariuses, you cannot lie to them, or if you do, they know you're lying and they'll either A, let you get away with it, or B, they don't care to bother you about it, or C, they will flip out and call you on it and nail your ass to the wall. I mean, it's up to the Saggy. A Saggy may be spiritual and honest and truthful, but they are a fire sign after all. And fire signs have one thing in common: rage, anger, temper. They have it all in common. They also have something in common. Well, they will burn a foundation to the ground into ash where there's nothing left. And they will rise from the ashes as another creature, a transformative creature, the phoenix. But fire is a purification technique. Fire is a purifier. Water transforms things. Fire purifies them. It burns them down to their purest form. And let me tell you, there's a fire sign that wants to burn down this situation all the way down to block number 1 to its purest form and state of existence. Meaning, in a relationship sense, however you guys started off on your relationship, the fire sign here really intended on longevity, is very patient and now discouraged that you have not found yourself out of a previous commitment. Fire signs are sexual in nature, passionate by nature, and they're very competitive by nature. So it's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries especially, but the fire signs here, they have no problem competing for affection. They don't like it. But when they have their eyes set on a goal, they don't have a problem competing. They're very competitive. They have a very Mars-driven edge to them about it. They like it almost. They like to win, okay? And so when you do discourage a fire sign to the point where they're not winning and they've given it their all, they do get ticked off. And at that point, screw justice. They just want their own justice. You know what I mean? They want to come in and actually become justice at this point. And I really do feel that's what's happening here. The sun is almost getting called to do the work of justice. It's like the fire signs are calling on the sun, the king in the astrology. The one that rules all is the king, the sun. And the fire signs are pleading to the sun, saying, come and bring your wrath. Bring your fire, bring your rage, bring your truth, and purify this situation. It is toxic and it is out of my hands. I no longer have control. Whoops, see? Funny how I said I no longer have control and I dropped my ball. Shiznit. Well, I gotta get it, guys, because that's my quartz. That damn near pisses me off. Hang on, guys. What in the hell? It just disappeared. So give me a moment. Seriously, what the heck? I just damn near lost my ball. It just disappeared. It just went under my table and just disappeared on me here. Hang on, guys. Alright. I found it. See, I'm determined to find it, and I found it. Not gonna let that ball get away from me. Okay. So anyways, yes, the fire sign has lost control of the situation. It's not in your hands. You have to leave it up to the universe. Justice and the sun are now taking this relationship over. And I do feel like, because I'm talking about the balls, which is justice, the 2 scales, and this 2 of Pentacles about juggling, guess what? That's a sign. I dropped one of the balls. Did you just, wow, it just, yeah. This is this right here. This earth sign / air sign is going to drop one of the balls, one of the pentacles. This is going to no longer be a third-party situation. There's going to be a dropping of energy, a purging, and a losing of a partner. I do feel the fire sign wants to exit out of the situation out of pure anger or frustration. Take your pick. Could be both. But this is an illusion. If the fire sign thinks all hope is lost and the water is dried, dead, and barren, the illusion is there's still an oasis behind this difficult rock, which I also seem to perceive as a barrier and a wall created by this King of Pentacles, air sign / earth sign. So there is a barrier that this king has created in the juggling. And this is about to get good. I don't like to get in on people, but this guy or girl really has me interested in why they've been pulling two people along in the first place. Okay, so we're going to move on. When I see the 9 of Wands, look, humbled, brought down on their knees, in jail, suffering, asking for what? Divine guidance, divine assistance. Somebody here is calling on the divine to come in and rush in and bring some justice. How about bring some fire? You bring some fire on my enemies, universe. I need help. Take this third party out of the situation. Deal with this. Somebody here, because there's wands, and I'm feeling a fire sign, plus we have the devil card. I'm not saying I know who it is, but I wouldn't venture too far to say that there may very well be some of the craft coming on in here. And I'm not trying to call anybody out. I'm not saying everyone's doing it. This is not, oh yeah, everybody, all of you are doing the craft. That's not what I'm saying, because number one, you have to be very skillful to do it. So I already know it's not everyone. But I am saying someone here is tapping into the craft and asking for divine assistance to get this mess out of the way in the form of fire, which fire can be perceived as an arrow, like the Sagittarius, like coming at you fast. Fire can also be perceived as venom, viciousness, anger, rage, physical violence sometimes can be an example of fire. I do feel somebody hitting a table or a pillow or a wall or just slamming things. Just, I've had enough, I've had enough, I've had enough, I've had it. You know what I mean? It's just this, this Hulk kind of rage. Just like maybe somebody here wants to scream violently. Somebody's had it to the point where they can't have it anymore. And when you get a fire sign to the point of rage, you have a very angry bull at your hands. A very angry bull. And I don't know who's going to be in front of that bull saying, Toro, Toro, let's get my little red sheet and fly it in front of your face. I don't know if anyone here is going to want to do that. Not with this fire sign. And I think what's happening here is this fire sign's about ready to get off that wall and say, I enjoyed the intensity of this relationship, but I'm about to get intense now. You know, I let you use your little rod, okay, and do what you got to do to feel good about yourself in a form of healing. But if you don't choose, you're going to have a problem. And one thing that I do see here is this earth sign, air sign, in this picture has someone tied up and chained. There is a partner that they're already committed to, and that's about to change because the Hierophant is divine change. There is no satisfaction in this relationship, no sexual gratification. I mean, of course, whoever has sex, obviously you're going to have some gratification. God, you can screw a hole in the wall and you'll have some gratification. You're going to have some gratification. But what I mean is you are not fully satisfied with the intensity that you have with this vixen right here. There's some kind of special bond between these two, and this third party is exiled out. There's a separation of the parties. There's two people that are like twin flame, divine soulmate, intense energy, and there's a third party that is not as in tune with that vibration. A third party that's sitting around for what? I don't know, sitting around. That makes me kind of feel ill, but I'm going to keep reading. Anyways, so this person's humbled, coming down to the ground. There's a new beginning. They're being offered a wand, which is the Ace of Wands. The salamander on here, this dragon of fire. I'm thinking of the nakshatra Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra, okay? Uttar Bhadrapada nakshatra. This is going to be a Pisces nakshatra for someone. And it's usually the first pada, the first step out of 4. Anyways, this little dragon here with this wand is like the fire dragon. And this Pisces moon, I'm feeling, obviously, I mean, but there's something here about a Pisces. But you know what's funny? I just remembered something. The fire sign Aries is actually a Pisces in Vedic astrology. So there very well could be a fire sign Aries out there that's a Pisces, or there's a Pisces, you know, period. I know the wands don't normally represent Pisces, but that's what's coming across to me, guys. The fire dragon of that nakshatra. Uttar Bhadrapada. That's the nakshatra. And it's about deep knowledge, the dark side of secrets, looking at the darker side of life, the darker side of spirituality. And when I get this wand, I think of a witch or a spiritualist, a shaman, a healer, a seer, a spiritualist, a medium, someone very, very spiritual. Not everyone's a medium or psychic, but someone that has deep intuitive spiritual abilities. And a raven just flew across my window when I said that. A black raven, a big black raven. So that's a message for somebody. You spiritually already know the truth, and someone here is going to the depths of the knowledge here, the depths of esoteric secrets. Well, that is secrets. Secret knowledge and doctrine about how to create manifestations. I think somebody's studying the deep secrets of geometry, the deep secrets of your bloodline, deep secrets on your historical energy from your ancestors, and possibly deep secrets of your nakshatras, astrology. You may be learning who you are astrologically. I recommend for everyone, if you are studying astrology, don't just look into your tropical and get the typical circular astrological chart, the birth chart. I want you to get surgical with yourself. I want you to go into Vedic Lahiri astrology. It's Eastern astrology. And I want you to look yourself up there too. Go to vaultsoftheheavens.com, Vedic Lahiri, Google Lahiri, Lehir.